This is breaking news.
Abortion-inducing drugs. This is a very serious offense. As I have said before, in the state of New York, at my direction, we have put in place strict shield laws that anticipate this very situation, that in the aftermath of the overturning of Roe v. Wade, the established law for 49 years that gave women rights that my mother's generation had to fight for, that my generation took for granted, that are no longer there for my daughter's generation, after 49 years of having the established law of the nation overturned by this Supreme Court, we knew that in the state of New York, that we had providers who could be vulnerable. And what we're talking about is also the amendments we put in place after the original law was signed in 2022. We also contemplated a prescription of a telemedicine prescription for this legally abortion-inducing drug, which has been on the market, approved by the FDA for over 20 years. It is safe and it has been legal. Louisiana has changed their laws, but that has no bearing on the laws here in the state of New York. Doctors take an oath to protect their patients. I took an oath of office to protect all New Yorkers, and I will uphold not only our Constitution, but the laws of our land. And I will not be signing an extradition order that came from the governor of Louisiana. Not now, not ever. I want to be very clear on that. And to establish that this is known across the state, we have sent out a law enforcement notice that certain out-of-state warrants are not enforceable in the state of New York. So anyone who possibly pulls over an individual or is involved in a situation for a doctor who is protected under our laws is told you are not to cooperate and enforce this extradition. So I want to be clear that we have taken all the steps we can to protect this doctor, to continue allowing her to continue practicing what we believe is reproductive health, which I believe is an essential right. Any questions?
We're going to do on topics about abortion.
All right, thank you.
Governor, you're standing up against this order by the governor of Louisiana, with law enforcement there, right? But you had an opportunity to meet with Donald Trump today. You canceled that meeting, and there's a host of things that you could be bringing up with him. Congestion pricing, also the DOJ is suing you for the 2019 Greenlight Law. Why did you skip out on that meeting? Are you afraid of going toe-to-toe with him?
Actually, to the contrary, the exact opposite is true. I made very clear that I appreciated the invitation to come at my request. I said I'd like to talk to you soon and talk about important infrastructure projects that all New Yorkers would embrace, especially in the city, and talk about congestion pricing. He invited me to come to lunch today. I accepted. But when I saw that his Attorney General in her very first press conference stood up and challenged me directly, accusing me of saying that she's charging me, which infers that I've committed a crime, and charges our Attorney General and my Commissioner of the DMV, I called up and said, I will not be coming down there. I will meet you next week when I come with the National Governors Association. He agreed that that would be fine. I did not want to go down there and give any credibility to this brazen attempt to have us have our laws that were duly enacted by elected people of the state of New York undermined by the federal government. So I believe, to the exact opposite of your interpretation, it was a show of strength. I will come down there and speak about important issues that we have our mutual interest associated with, making this city better, investing in infrastructure, helping make sure the commuting experience is better. I'll continue to have those conversations that I initiated over the last few months.
Well, she's suing you.
Thanks, everybody. We're going to go.
After the Christie's lawsuit yesterday, the mayor met with the board czar today. Are you concerned at all about the mayor's relationship with the White House?
You can ask the mayor about his relationship with the White House. I'm representing the people of New York, the 10th largest economy in the world. I've got a job to do.
What do you
Thanks,
make of the
everybody.
SDNY, the top
Meeting with
prosecutor
Hochul
resigning?
while he's here in New York?
This has been breaking news.